Hey guys, my name is Sean Crossley. I'm a digital media production student at Southeast Technical Institute, and today I'm going to be doing a how-to video on how to create green screen effects for post-production explosions. Now this technique is very simple, but it's very important if you're working with a budget, because explosions are necessary for action films and things of that nature. However, they can be very expensive to do on scene. So this post-production way of doing it is much more effective and much cheaper for people that are working on a small budget. So first thing we have to do is open the After Effects app. I'm using After Effects 2019. If you're using anything before 2015, there may be some capabilities that it's not capable of doing. Alright, so once you get After Effects open, we're going to click out of this panel here. We're going to start a new composition. We'll call this composition City Effects. Once we've got the composition open, we're going to go over here to the Project panel. By double-clicking in the Project panel, it'll open a browser window that will allow you to select things to bring into your project. So we'll go to my documents here, into my video, and we're going to select the city streets stock footage. This is just something that I pulled off YouTube, just stock footage of people walking down city streets. So we're going to move that down here into my preview panel, which when I hit the spacebar, will allow our footage to begin to roll. Looks like we've got an opening title sequence followed by just some light music and people walking on the street very casually, just standard stock video. So what I'm going to do now is go back into my project panel, double click, go in here and find my green screen effects. So this is another clip that I pulled off YouTube. It's about 40 different green screen effects that can be applied in any way, shape, or form. And if we click on the eyeball here, we'll unsee our top layer and we'll only see our green screen effects. So first things first, let's make this the size of our composition. By holding down the shift key while we drag, we constrain proportions to make sure everything is even. And we can see that the video starts with the title sequence. So what we're going to want to do now is drag this bar back until the title sequence has passed and we've got our first animation happening. Looks like about here is 2 or 3 seconds before our animation begins. So once we've got that queued up correctly, drag it back, line it up. We are going to go to the point where we can see something here. Go into our effects panel and we're going to look for the key fill light suppressor. Take that suppressor, drag and drop it onto our composition. Where it says screen color, we're going to go ahead and select the sampler and select that green screen. Now you'll see it does a really good job mostly, but around the edges here, it misses some stuff. If you come down here to the advanced fill suppressor and check that box, it'll take care of all those trouble areas that you were dealing with. So now, we take that effect on that clip, drag it back over the top, turn our other layer on, and what you'll have is this. As we can see, the plane crash is accurate in size, but it's a little bit off from the ground here. There's some distance between where the plane crashes and the ground actually is. So what we'll have to do is come back here, wait till a frame where we can see the plane, and at that point we'll size it up. And place it. So that when it comes in, now, as you can see, there's some lag there and some delay by the processor. This is a lot for the computer to process while I'm also running a screen recording. So hang tight and I'll show you a finished version of what it should look like if you do this correctly. Alright guys, so if you follow those steps accordingly, the way that I explained them, your final product should be something that looks a little bit like this.